Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Beyond Wisdom, aka Beyond Broken 78 on PlayStation and Flawed Excuses on Twitter. And I'd like to thank anyone who stops by to watch this video. And I'd like to give a shout out to Broadband Bullies, Nat Z, everybody that's freaking one of the bullies. And I'm back with another video, and this video pertains to exclusives and how much they matter to me personally. This is a hot and heavy debate when it comes to exclusives relating to your platform of choice. I personally am a third-party style gamer. I actually enjoy playing third-party games when it comes to playing when the platform's along. I actually have a brother who's actually been on PlayStation Network for over 12 years. The majority of his games are actually third-party games. He doesn't really care for the exclusives. He's not impressed with the God of War that's coming out. He has lukewarm interest in any of the titles. Doesn't care for Bloodborne. Doesn't really care for Uncharted either. Outside of Infamous and Horizon Zero Dawn is the only things he actually has any interest in. Everything he plays is third-party games, ranging from Madden to Call of Duty. So, have similar tastes as myself goes to. I like owning both platforms. I was willing to give PlayStation a chance just to see what their titles are, and for me, they were great for me. I enjoy the titles that I've been playing so far. The library is good, slightly overrated, just like on the Xbox side. Their main titles that their exclusives are overrated. The things is though, with me personally, I actually enjoy the experience and the way the platform's laid out and everything too as well. When it comes to social features, the Xbox just destroys the PlayStation side. But there's the argument, it's got no games. Well, there is no games on either platform because apparently the multi-platforms outsell every single exclusive 3-1 in some cases. I enjoy hanging time with friends. I enjoy playing games to the end. I enjoy dabbling in almost all styles of gameplay, and it doesn't bug me any which platform I'm playing on. That's part of the reason why I'm actually playing on a PlayStation at the moment, recording this video. And also wanted to test out this camera. But when it comes to exclusives and platforms and preference, I prefer the Xbox. I find the ecosystem a lot easier to navigate. The games are easier to play. The players that play, the friends and all that stuff are actually it seems way more sociable than the PlayStation gamers. The PlayStation gamers seem to be a little more reserved and want to spend more time by themselves and immerse themselves in games that way. That's fine. I'm more of a multiplayer gamer, even though I suck at video games. I've proven that. I also just like to play everything I can, so I don't really focus hardcore on one particular title. I always have a tendency of playing everything, so I'm just the jack of all trades. I'll have a good game here and there, and games I'll just completely blow. So I just wanted to give everybody a chance to check me out on cam. I wanted to check this PlayStation camera out to see how well it records, and if it's worth recording like this. If you actually enjoy watching me record like this, or just banter, or if you just rather have me read topics from the internet or things that I find any interest in, then hit me up. But at the meantime, I'll go over a little bit of thoughts that I actually have when it comes to some gaming news stuff right now. The Star Wars Battlefront stuff has been fixed apparently, but there's some complaints about it going in the way of being ultra grindy, since the fact is that most players actually have had their star cards and pretty much beat them up to a degree where they can win every time until the newbies catch up. But it's still a pretty good a sign that EA was listening to their fans and everything too. Having all the unlocks available out the gate it's a great idea as well. And also, for me personally, there really isn't a whole lot of news out there. There's some news relating to Sea of Thieves, but guess what? Sea of Thieves is a game that's designed with sociable things in mind. For me personally, I don't see how it could be too much of a single experience, even though every game could be said that. But the hate for the game isn't warranted, even though I just don't care for that style of game myself. Also, with God of War itself, the new one that's been released, the footage looks good. It looks completely different. I'd have more investment into it because I am completely terrible at other God of War titles. Those titles just distract me too much from the camera. The cameras being fixed particular ways, and it's the QTEs. I never seem to get the patterns down. I'm just terrible at them. But outside of that, it really just really seems like gaming is becoming more of a stronger industry now, since it's actually making a whole ton of money through microtransactions, game sales, stuff like that. The two games are still selling well. The exclusives still sell well, even though I still think they don't sell as much as they should based on the actual user base of each platform. So,
not alone.
see, like with the game that I'm showcasing in this video is Horizon Zero Dawn. It sold well over 7 million units, which only 10% of PlayStation gamers have it.
Let's go.
Which I don't understand why. The game is big enough to warrant at least half the population that owns PlayStation to actually play it. And on the Xbox side, though, too, it seems like the retention for exclusives isn't as high. It seems like more people are sticking around and playing third-party games more. Outside of PUBG on the Xbox, it seems like everyone's gravitating more towards Fortnite, and Fortnite's a multi-platform game, and it just goes to show that multi-plats are actually more popular than the exclusives. Exclusives only matter towards Nintendo because Nintendo's platform has terrible third-party support, so you have nowhere to go except for first-party. But anyways, I'm coming towards the end of my video, and like I said before, I'd like to thank everybody or anybody for stopping by and appreciating this video, and give me a like or a thumbs up, and hope you enjoy this format, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. So thanks again, and thanks again as always to Broadband Bullies, and I hope you guys enjoy your night. Thank you.